Oh, it's time. It's that time of something or other. We're finally back to play the spooky cat game where you're not supposed to take it home. And in the first stream we did. That's not the correct avatar. Henshin. There you go. Go right there, you piece of shit. Let's fucking finagle with the window size. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. EP. Get out of here, Gaster. This isn't your game. This isn't your Deltarune. Maybe next year. Alright, here we are. Back to this. Do not take this cat home. So as oh sorry, yachting already, that's not a good sign. As the stream title and other stuff suggests, I'm gonna do like some of this game, like 2-ish hours. So like half the stream just about. And then I want to switch over to try some Steam demos that looked neat and that may or may not run properly with OBS. I'm not sure yet. I tried one of them, but yeah. So and once again, let's scroll through the giant fucking trigger list. Oh boy. So, content warning for this game: abuse/abusive relationships, agoraphobia, amnesia, amputation and dismemberment, animal abuse, animal death, animals or monsters eating humans, anxiety, blood and gore, body horror, body injury, cannibalism, child abuse, minor mention or hint of, cosmic horror, dead bodies and body parts, death and dying, decapitation, depression, dissociation, doll animation, emotional abuse, entrapment, epilepsy warning, glitches, hallucinations, heart attack, intrusive thoughts, isolation, kidnapping, abduction, loss of vision, loud, sudden, and/or repeating noises, manipulation and gaslighting, mental illness, mind control, murder, paranoia, poison and venom. My favorite Guilty Gear character, psychological horror, scary, disturbing images and messages, scopophobia, which I believe is the fear of being watched, or like eye contact or something, seizure, self-harm, stalking, suicide and suicidal ideation, tense situations and gameplay, thalassophobia, timed gameplay, violence, and vomiting. I bugged my mic. That one was subtle. Maybe we'll get a proper one later. Yippee. Alright, so, it's gonna be one of those. Last we left off, oh god, it can't be this EP already. That's wrong. Alright, so I got the, so last time we're here, we got like over half the endings, which is good. It begins. Something happened, you think, anyway. You can't really remember what. A not so clean getaway. You try to clean your apartment, but apparently you're not very good at it. Double trouble. You found the ones responsible for making a mess of your apartment. Haha, those little pranksters. Silent film. You let the cat sit in your favorite chair and watched a scary movie together. Just an ordinary movie night. Real subtle. You took back the chair from the cat and enjoyed some silly little jump scares alone. You shouldn't bother a cat while it's trying to nap. Resting is good, but you should get up and stretch every now and then, and eat, and drink. Knowing how to take no for an answer is an important life lesson. You fed the cat some tuna. It liked it okay. You fed the cat some leftover meatloaf. It liked it okay. You fed the cat something. It really, really liked it. What cat doesn't love playing with some yarn? The cat loses its mind of a tiny red dot. Hilarious. Disappointing prey. You can't run. Apparently you can't hide either. Do not throw cats into a bathtub full of water. After you give the cat the full spa treatment, it tries its best to return the favor. And then I believe that was the last one in the yes, taking the cat home route at the beginning. And then I went the no route afterwards. Poor screening arrangements. You go to the old theater and enjoy a film with an interesting stranger. You weren't a big fan of the movie at the new cinema. The rest of the audience might have opinions about that. You have a front row seat to the touching reunion of multiple siblings at the new cinema. Congratulations, you beat the maze. Better luck next time. You had a pleasant day at the dog park. Isn't it isn't it? Oh no, I'm becoming cat. Oh no. Isn't it nice to feel heard? Fishing for pardon. Oh, I missed ending 23. What the fuck? Silly you. Chocolate's bad for cats. But you knew that, didn't you? Alright, so, we're loading up. Boof. Oh boy. I forgot where the fuck I was. Oh yeah, this fucking dinky fucking penis music. Okay, so I think I went feed cat and I took the... Can't imagine it's had much food is attached to that box it's in. No, it doesn't seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. And not to think on any further. Either way. Check pockets. Oh yeah, that happens. We get, wait, did I... I think it might have... Where is an E23? Actually... I don't know where ending 23 is. Did I miss it? Did I actually? Ending 0 is counted as one, so... Yeah, where is ending 23? Maybe I gotta... Ignore or turn back. Did I ignore it already? Okay, so that just puts me there. And I think turn back just gives me the ending 22. Okay, so, feed cat. I'm gonna look around, I guess. You glance around a dark, dingy alley and only see garbage bags, trash bins, empty cardboard boxes, and scattered litter here and there. If there were something for the cat to eat, Shelley would have found it by now, right? But you don't want to just give up so easily. You keep looking. You look and only see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Scratch, scratch. You just barely make out the sound of a faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin and you lunge. Ouch, my ears. You weren't very graceful in your attempt. Don't pretend to be a cat now. You stumbled and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, grasped in your hand, is a mouse. Squeak, squeak. Someone get this mouse some fucking oil. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding it too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. Or just save. Right here. Are you sure? Okay, so it's gonna be one of those, I think. Just to be sure. You can hear the cat's stomach growling. Must be so hungry. It must be starving. Spare the mouse. You know the cat is hungry. Why are you hesitating? You caught prey for the cat's sake, didn't you? Are you really gonna value the life of a filthy rodent more than the cat's? Oh, hi. Oh, God. Oh, hello. You're mocking me, aren't you? Last chance. Hand over the prey. Now. You let the mouse go. Scurries away, squeezing into a tiny hole in the wall. You don't pay it much mind. You don't flinch as a giant clawed paw slowly falls in front of you, blocking your path to the alley's entrance. Not that you had any delusions about escaping. The cat is hungry after all. You close your eyes in acceptance as the paw gently pulls you back, and no. "26? Now I missed 23 and 25. What the fuck?" I'm guessing if I choose feed it to cat at any point, it just like puts me back on track to the same thing. I would hope. Mouse looks scared as if it can sense your intentions. Weakly starts to struggle again. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The mouse is reluctant. Oh, you're gonna make me confirm on both. Fuck you. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. Mouse's pain squeaks and squeals pierce through you until they're abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinting its fangs. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. I started up bored of the game immediately. I'm just like this, I guess. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And as cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about Mouse, I decided to just go home. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room. And collapse in your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Oh no, am I fucking haunted now? I don't know which creature that could be haunting me is worse. The squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and constant they sound like screams. In the darkness of your room, you see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. Ah. But you cry out as twin lances of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in your attempt to escape. Hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark, you just about make out the source of your pain. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone. Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descend upon you, biting into your skin, gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach up for the doorknob. Your arm heavy, weighed down by the mice clinging to it with little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob enough for the door to slowly swing open. Plop. Oh. But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and bone of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. In the newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths. Nor the hatred pouring out from within them. All of it aimed at you. Uh-huh. collapse, head hitting the floor as your other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you, and in between the moments the blankets of darkness fade out your vision. You hear something wet plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Weirdly shaped red of your blood and pulsing and... Oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice all descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy. But you also feel anger. Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? Last thing you see before your vision fails you is a pair of glowing eyes leering in from the darkness beyond the doorway. You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength. When something with soft, slightly damp and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. A good kitty. Okay, so yeah, that was quite an ending. All right, so last stream of this, I did at this like towards the end. I was catching on to why one of the trigger warnings was abuse or abusive relationship, and like what the hell is like the deal with the cat, with the titular cat. And I'm wondering if like I kind of don't need to wonder, do I, that like the cat is the narrator and it's often just like a bad tabletop game master. It's like putting words and thoughts onto you, like to make you see it and think of it in a certain way. Holy shit, it was like a month ago that I played this. Well, better late than ever, anyway. Alright, so I got two more endings. I'm missing two endings in order here. 23, 25. You decided not to feed the poor hungry cat a mouse, meanie. Cats are supposed to eat mice. I wonder what mice are supposed to eat. I'm gonna... If I back out instead of confirming each one... Uh... Okay, so no, it just like, actually, no, load is what I meant to do. No, that's not the correct one, is it? Load. Okay, so I'll do this one. And then I'll back out. Okay, so it just starts me on either one, and alright, I got it. So yes. Feed cat. Wait, I think I were there other choices when I leave and turn back? Stay, leave, stay. I think this is just ending 24, maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just 24. Leave. That you just can't trust this cat. Sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception specifically because, like other animals, they only seek out the most basic essentials of living, procreation and comfort. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them. And yet, you feel it. Behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous. And that something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake that deep instinctual desire to get away from it, 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 get away from it. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but something about it feels sharper. Like it's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. And it's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement of its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even think. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Though you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. You feel better now. There's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off, as long as you forget everything that just happened. But what to do? Okay, so now it's fucked up. Is that gonna change anything? Go to old theater, go to new cinema. Is something different gonna happen in these? Oh, hello. What the? How did you get back here? Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Spend you spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, pharaoh boat. Rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts. Games you played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy. Food you've eaten before. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. Then there's you. Sun hasn't started to set yet, it's still high in the sky, but it will soon. Start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. And you stop in your tracks. You see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors? It sounds Kinda lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Entered the maze, but backwards. You entered the maze. Son of a bitch. The cat's face looks. You leave the alley quickly. What now? I think I'll... Okay, let's exhaust all of those. So let's wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. You join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from tired-looking teenager manning the booth. You head inside. And... Hi. The cat's face looks. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Go to dog park. You know, when you're walking distance for the day is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First you get to see a cute cat today, now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such dogs are disgusting. Okay. Okay, that's good, buddy. You decide to move on. Dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of those cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Hi. You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Puppy. Pick up the puppy and... I guess I don't. Oh god, that's upsetting. Oh no. Oh, stop looking at me like that. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, there you go. That's what it took for me to not like it. Please stop shifting. The cat's face looks awful. It's... Oh... I don't like this anymore. You leave the alley quickly. What now? Go home. Wait, haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that, unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? You feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now. You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. By the time you're fumbling with the keys at your door, you're soaked through with cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Sticky and unnatural. You finally get inside and... This motherfucking cat better not drag me back. Okay. Oh god, okay. The weight of relief and the sigh that escapes through your lips actually causes you to physically shudder. The horrible feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it were never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes, but you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight for your bedroom. Bunda. Hi. Okay. Hi, hello. Not again, no. No. You back up in fear, eyes strained on the cat and its horrifying grin. You need to escape, you need to get out. But if even home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you and you see the walls all around you become fleshy, lined with sharp teeth. Ground now a tongue writhing under your feet. In horror, you realize that the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing, like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Trying to run on the tongue slows your speed significantly as you stumble and trip. No. You watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance tightens beyond the size you could never hope to squeeze through. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time at closing in. Closer and closer and... Well, there's ending 23. There's what I wanted. For better or for worse. Feedback loop. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't. Yeah, that was, feed cat. Okay, so there must be another... And I check my pockets. Okay. Okay, so... With a whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you placed it in the box. But you just feel so awful as you slip back out of the alley. Okay. Can't help but wonder if they know what you'd nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Right? Feeling unnerved that and finally a single cat pushes his way to the front and... Oh, it's... I went through this on the previous stream, so if there is something else I can do here, beg for forgiveness or go inside, I guess is 25. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? Jeez. You try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You consider preparing dinner. But how can you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? The ones you've wronged. You decide to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. You forgo the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. I am now a mermaid. It's a fishtail? You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress. You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising, you have to brace itself. A wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. This feels like it's edging back into like the game's like horror comedy sort of thing that it had going in the taking the cat home route. It's too weak to hold your weight and you're so startled by the sight that you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think anyway. You open your eyes and you're underwater. You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively. Except not really. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth, up, up, up to the surface. You broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? But how? And even if there were a reasonable answer, it wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow silhouette. You've been turned into a fish? This isn't possible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately. Because just then, a shadow looms over you from above. You look up and see the cat peers down at you from beyond the water surface. And then you realize, this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, you swim up to the surface. The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around, gasping for air or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. How the fuck are they gonna share just one me? You send one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, you find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. That's what I said. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Ending 25, Seafood Sacrifice. Alright, at least I got the endings I was missing. And just make sure I see the... You kindly feed some poor hungry cats a fish. How nice of you. Okay, so... That didn't say that before, did it? That said, that was question marks before. Huh? Uh-huh. Uh, sure. Okay then. The cat lets out a sad, pleading little sound. It's hungry. Must be starving. So, you look around and see a nearby shard of glass. Your body moves as if it knows what to do, what needs to be done. You take the shard and... Why would you... Why would you do that? You carefully hold your finger over the cat. Dark red blood beads at the wound. For growing heavy enough to drip into the cat's open, waiting jaws. It mews happily at you. You smile warmly and lower your hand into the box, stroking the cat's cheek before letting it lap gently at your bleeding finger. When the flow gets weak and the cat meows for more, you squeeze below the wound, coaxing more blood out. You feel a strange but welcome sense of comfort from the odd exchange. A being other than yourself was hungry, and you were able to provide its sustenance. Small wrong in the world made right. Even if so strangely done, and only temporarily. Ironically, it's at that moment that you start to feel dizzy. You didn't think you were losing that much blood. You slump against the cat's box and listen to it mew in distress. You think it sounds worried about you, or at least you'd like to think so. It could just want more blood as well. The cat hops out of the box and into your lap, nuzzling at your stomach and mewing unhappily. You wish you could ease its concerns, but it's not like you can just talk to each other. You can't help but try to remember the last time you talked to anyone, actually. You're about to die here and now in this alley. How long would it take for someone to realize you were missing? And you were gone. Your thoughts are interrupted when the cat yowls loudly, tensing up in your lap. You don't have time to wonder why as a voice rings out from the entryway to the alley. Hello? Hey, are you alright? You don't answer. You don't think you can. Your voice feels locked away, deep, deep within you. The cat looks up at you with a long stare, as if assessing you. Looks back towards the voice and with a final nuzzle to your stomach. Hops out of your lap, walking towards the alley's entrance. But then... there's this... Its face opens up. Why are you doing that? It peels back. And opens again. Writhing tendrils peeking out from where you think its mouth should be. The stranger's silhouette freezes in the light beyond the alley. What the hell is... They don't have the chance to finish their question. Tendrils converge into one, or shooting out of the cat's jaws, and piercing into the stranger's shoulder. They let out a pained cry, a fearful yell. They claw at the tendrils, trying to pull them loose, but to no avail. You can't seem to process their screams. You stare at the creature before you, so different from the cat who mewed out of concern for you earlier. You can't let this happen. You shakily crawl forward and weakly grab at the conjoined tendrils that pulse as they drain the stranger's blood. When you tug as firmly as you're able, the tendril's pulsing halts, and the cat turns to you. Makes a strange trilling noise that sounds like a question, but you have no answer. You can't even understand the question. So you simply scoop up the creature, the cat, cradling it in your arms. You gaze almost longingly at the light beyond the alley's entrance. You don't know what's going on, but you can't just sit by and watch someone else be eaten so viciously. Not when they tried to see if you were okay. Not when you could offer yourself instead. You think the stranger is set free, because after the sound of shoes hastily scuffing on the pavement fades into the distance, you feel something sharp pierce your back. It feels thin, almost like a needle, so the pain passes quickly as your body adjusts to the intrusion. You're sure it wasn't so thin when it skewered through the stranger's shoulder earlier. But as you feel your blood leave your body slowly as if being pumped out, it gets harder to think and your vision starts to fail you. The creature in your arms makes a soft sound. You hold it as tightly and closely to you as your weak arms can manage. This is fine. You're okay with this. You don't know if this will change anything. Surely the cat will get hungry again at some point after you're gone and no longer an option. But at least this time, you are able to save someone. Oh. Ending 28, personal care package. Alright, so we're going right back and we're letting it feed. Fuck him up, little man. Someone help me! Help! Help! Good. You look away as the creature devours the stranger. He actually fucking just perfect the fucking imperfect celled the motherfucker. Oh god, okay. Draining them until they're nothing but a husk of bone, skin, and cloves heaped on the floor. You feel awful, but what could you do? The creature is also a living thing. Shouldn't it be allowed to eat what it needs to? Does it not also have a right to do what it must to survive? You ignore the voice in the back of your head that questions if there could have been another way. It's not like you tried to see if it could eat anything other than blood. Human blood. Now, did you? The creature purrs as it rubs its side into your arm. You realize that after a bit of rest, you've already started feeling better. But you also think that something inside you feels a little bit broken too. You're just not quite sure what it is yet. You stand and hold out your arms. Still hungry? The creature trills happily and hops into your outstretched arms. Let's go then, yeah? You leave the alley together. You go out into the world together. The cat is hungry. And it will be hungry often from now on. Very often. Screams of fear and terror follow you both wherever you go. And without thought or care or concern for any of it, you just stand back and watch. Ending 29, all you can eat blood fae. Yippee, that's good. So that's to feed the cat route. Finally, we can get something new that was not that it never chose in the first stream. Play with cat. Meow meow. Ah, you just want a little attention, don't you? Yay. Poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. God, how many fucking times am I gonna yawn? You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. Let me get a sip of water. What the fuck? But you're willing to do your best. There's gotta be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Check pockets, look around, buy a toy. I'm gonna go save, yay. Check pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. String's far too short. Oh, we're doing that again. Wait, what the fuck? Look around, I guess. So maybe, how about a game? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light. A classic. The fucking... For some reason that just made me imagine like a fucking AVGN but for fucking playground children's game. I don't... Just not even anything to fucking say to add on to that, just the fucking idea into my head. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge. Fuck no, have you ever seen the fucking Ninja Cat video? That fucking old thing? Yum. But you get the feeling the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Chair is squeaky. I try to get a blanket on my back so I'm not fucking straining it too badly. Like leaning a bit. I don't want to fucking risk falling over, so I gotta... That was my chair, okay. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Ah, fuck it, oh. Ay. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands, and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. I'm gonna save again. Let's go. I'm gonna keep trying. First. You try again. This time you go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. Turn around this time. The cat's out of the bag. I mean, the box. The cat freezes under your stare as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. Yes, like a T-Rex. So cute. Satisfied that the cat's getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. A red light. Turn around. I fucking love the look at this little fucking shit. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. Fuck. You turn again. And feel a sudden chill run down your spine. You feel silly, but you can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light. Whirling around after saying red light. You will look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley, closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. Cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouched out as if poised to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Oh, hi. You freeze immediately. Cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around. Swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light. Ground shakes as you whirl back around to find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up. That's upsetting. Not as much as does the other cat, but this one's pretty fucking bad. You see a giant, shadowy figure leering down from its position hunched over you. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn. But it's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. Alright, we're saving again. So I had to cough a little bit. I'm good, I hope. Run. You don't even finish turning around before the claws grip your torso, digging in and piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping jaws above you, you can't help but think that there must have been another way out of this. The pointless regrets are pretty typical for you, aren't they? 32. Okay. So, back up. Keeping your eyes straight on the giant looming out over you, take a step back. No, that's cheating. What the fuck? Run or restore backup.exe. What the fuck? B. A. C. K. U. P. What are you doing? Stop. You'll break everything. Get stairs as you keep eye contact and back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley. Error. 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 What the fuck? The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Error found. Oh, that's odd. Let's try something else. Maybe the concept is too advanced for a cat after all. That's okay, you'll think of something else to do. Oh, okay. What was the other load point? I think it's just the same thing. Yeah, look around the area. I'm doing this right? I'm pretty sure this is correct. Buy a toy. To bring out in this alley so alone for who knows how long, you personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back, okay? You quickly leave the alley and rush to the nearby pet store. You browse through all the different toys for cats. So many to choose from, plush and bright colored and scented with catnip. But you realize that most of the toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever, and you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another. That's it. You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your find. I'm back. Meow. The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. Makes you feel that much prouder of your gift. Skip over to the cat and dig in the store's plastic bag. Got something for you. Cat leans up, curious at the bag's contents. You pull out your gift to the cat. Aw. It's a small cat plushie. The plushie is a light orange cream color with burnt sepia stripes, making it resemble a tabby cat. Synthetic fur is soft, but not unrealistically so. The large eyes are a pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details still make it almost uncanny to the real thing. Okay, so the plushie's gonna come to life and like stab me or something. Which makes it perfect. A companion for the cat. And one you could actually afford. Win-win. That's not all. Give me a sec. I'm old. I'm old. That's not all. Give the plushie a little squeeze and Aw. The cat looks unimpressed. Hmm. Well, you think it's cute. Given your purchase wasn't so successful after all, out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away when you hear an electronic meow behind you. Oh no. You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching you closely, staring. Alright, we're gonna save again. You sigh and go over to pick up the stuffed toy. You really do just want attention, don't you? You hold up the cat doll, examining it a little. It looks a little different. Oh, its eyes moved. Did it just look at you? Oh dear. The plushie somehow opens its sewn-on mouth before biting into your wrist. Ow, stop. You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. You hit it against the concrete walls of the alley. You try to tear at its sturdy fabric. But try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy after all. Eventually, you start to feel faint, enough to collapse to your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression had been a mere reaction to your desperation. It seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. Think you blacked out for a second. Oh, sorry. Eek. God, what the fuck's got me coughing now? Because though you're still sitting the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You have to use all your strength just to pry open your eyes, and when you do, you see a kitten? Its fur a familiar orange cream with burnt sepia stripes, slapping at your wrist. Kitten lifts its head and looks at you with piercing, pale green eyes. Aw, the baby. It mews at you of a high, squeaky pitch, mouth covered in blood. It'd be downright adorable, and it is, if you weren't about to die from blood loss. Yeah, that makes sense. Cat strolls into your line of vision and picks the kitten up. Aw. It gives you an indecipherable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully and dutifully clean it. Aw. You sway and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. It would seem that in the end, you'd gotten the cat a playmate after all. 34. Okay, so what am I... How was I missing here? Okay, so I guess the checking the pockets and if they're playing with the cat is a different thing, actually. So let's do that. Not too helpful either right now. The only other thing you've got on you is your phone. Oh god. I'm gonna turn the cat into an iPad, baby. It's not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. Aww. Photo montage. Make a fucking kitty cat fan cam. Awesome. Well, that was fun, right? Oh, you enjoyed yourself? There's nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home. You decide it's probably best to just leave. You don't want a cat to get too attached after all. At least you'll have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. You turn and walk away, but as you leave... That was loud as shit, dude. Hmm? Your phone just got a message. You open it up and... What? Aren't I cute? It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute and happier in the picture, but it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck did I... You didn't take this picture. You peek over your shoulder at the cat, but the cat is simply looking at you. The fucking cat just brute forced my phone number. It mews sadly as if pleading you to come back. Okay, here we go. We're saving again. Well, I guess I could stay a little longer. But now what to do? Oh, okay. Ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alleyway without another look. Phew, that was weird. You're a good distance away when... Motherfucker, that was so loud still. Not again. They reluctantly look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. What do you even say to that? It's... Yeah, you shouldn't. Creeped out, you decide to just go home. Bzz, bzz. I know you're seeing these. Okay, so if I somehow hadn't figured out the cat's deal, like towards the end of the last stream, the fucking text messages are definitely doing it. I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, yeah, that's upsetting. Come back no longer look like fucking words. Can see you. That's not good. Can always see you. You can't hide. I'll always find you, a wolf. That caught me off guard. Okay. Your eyes dart around nervously, certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. Oh god. I wasn't expecting the fucking oh whoa during a horror sequence. You're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. Okay, jump scare incoming. You fumble in the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. 'Cause that's all they are, right? Hallucinations. You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be... What do you want, motherfucker? New message. Alright, we're gonna save again. Ah, fuck. Check phone. You're shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. That's not good. Oh, that's even worse. Startled, you whirl around and instinctively jump back. You slip, smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. Or is there? Yeah, my throat's all fucked. You feel dizzy. You dazedly feel the back of your head and examine your hand. Can't really see anything, but it feels warm and wet. Smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you when you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Oh. You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. The batteries are dead. Well then. Wrong one. Load. Hang out and do something else. Back. No, it was load. It was here I had to come back to. You motherfucker. Okay. No. God, I'm fucking dumb. Okay. Get out. Thank you for the skip option. Ignore the phone. Phone vibrates insistently over and over, but you just can't look. You keep your eyes squeezed shut, your fingers tightly grip the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing this to just stop already. Please, please, please just put me out of my misery. Mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. As the words take shape in the darkest corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You'd think that this would give you relief, but you only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck. Damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Nothing. You peek around the room. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it deign to give you peace, to free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder, of fearing your own image, your own reflection. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your lifespan will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace, grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it. Whatever it was. Ending 31, headshot. Did I get 29 at any point? Yeah, I think so, maybe. Yeah, 29 was all you can eat blood fay. An endless supply of food, generous. You really nailed your good side in this one. It's okay, we all get a little camera shy sometimes. When to go and get stuff, just give up. That's how the saying goes, right? An exception has occurred. Please refrain from going outside of permitted parameters. You end up getting the cat a nice companion. Okay, so return, load. That picks it up, so I'm gonna leave. Ungrateful little monster. You huff an annoyance. You're welcome. Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. When a sharp pain lances up your arm. Crying out, you grab at your arm only for it to fall off. Oh, now I am a plushie. This isn't how I had in mind. Your arm just falls right off. You stand in shock at your severed limb on the ground. Gathering your courage, you turn to look at where your arm had once connected to the rest of you, only to see not blood, it's cotton. Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. That is. And so the same thing happens to your other arm. You fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate, crying out at the agony that comes and goes like it never happened. As if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of an alley, limbless. What in the world is going on? You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. The pain has receded, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach. Considering you still have a stomach and it wasn't replaced with. As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears in your line of vision. Oh. It lunges at your torso and starts biting and clawing into your chest like you're a chew toy. It doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. A small doll that looks very, very familiar. It's hard to tell, but that doll that's you, isn't it? The cat hops off you and heads back to the box of its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. Oh my god. You can't look around, you can't even breathe. Though none of those realizations seem to be a problem, all you can see is the face of a familiar looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. The baby. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. You're not sure why you feel like it should. You try to latch on to thoughts in your head that feel like memories of another life, another time, another you. But the thoughts slip away like forgotten dreams. Oh well. That's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll after all. And a doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things, but to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things, but to be a companion. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You're filled with an overwhelmingly strong sense of pride at this fact. And so you too feel content. Cotton-headed. Oh, another one of these. You've been enjoying yourself, haven't you? Yes. I as well. Still, all good things must come to an end. And I believe you are ready. Yo, what? Am I like the end? I'm gonna save, but like there's still stuff I had to do, wasn't there? Yeah. Play with cat. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got everything out of here. On second thought, you're ready. That wasn't there, was it? Very naughty. Oh no. What do I do? No, I'm gonna. What to do? On second thought, I'm taking you home. EP. But that would be briefly consider getting cat food, but that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom, one you living alone in it. So it feels weird having a living being inside it for so long. Even if it is just a cat. Do something alone, do something with a cat. Like what? Okay, so yeah, this does just put me back in the same old route. Yep. Alright, so... what the fuck was the deal with that? You're ready. Only one thing left, so... hint. What should you do if a cat has been very, very, very naughty? Uh, I hope no. I don't wanna. Like, even if I just. Like, even if I just. This. No, that's not. No. This. It's, I can't. I don't wanna do it. Uh. Mm, I don't. I want. No. No, load. Go back. uh. You never take this thing home with you. What to do? I think it's just gonna funnel me back to that. How many endings? I'm only missing 4. Got every single other one. Fuck. I don't wanna. Yep, unfortunately my first guess was right. Yep. Hmm. Something it deserves. No, it doesn't. Something it's been doing to you this entire time. Over and over and over again. The act of taking a life. One more. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. No. Kill it. I fucking refuse. No. It's just looping, huh? No, no. 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 This isn't okay. Still shouldn't do it. Kill cat on I guess I'll save, but just we can just go home. I can just do it. I can't. I can't. Despite the whole game, I still just can't. No, I don't wanna. Really? Are you sure? Maybe not. It's just gonna loop until I do it, right? Isn't it? For fuck's sake. I don't. I'm not, but once you do this, you won't be able to turn back. Yeah, it's just gonna loop back to this until I do it. Oh god, I could. I see Jade's aid on the users in chat. You there? Can you say hi? I could use the company as I seem to be going into the end game. which involves this last little option that I don't want to click on and proceed with. But I don't exactly have a choice. Oh boy. I'm not sure. No. Once you do this, you won't be able to turn back. Last chance. Are you really sure about this? This is the point of no return. Are you sure there's nothing else you wish to do? Oops, my mouse is dying and doesn't move. Looks like I can't do it after all. Whoopsie daisy. My fucking god. Okay. Where did my mouse cursor go? Give me a sec. This can be the true ending of the game, right? I can just like not do this, and I can just have mouse troubles forever. Oh, it's back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. You killed a cat. Don't make me see it. No. Its corpse lays limp and lifeless in its now blood-stained cardboard box. What would you like to do? Have a fucking mental breakdown in peace, I think. It's fine, it's just a game. Check pockets. There's no point. Cat's dead. You dig in your pockets anyway. Left pocket. String. Useless. Right pocket. Chocolate. You eat chocolate. You have your phone. Take a picture. Fuck no. The cat is dead. What would you like to do? Look around. What are you looking for? The cat is dead. You look anyway. You look to your left and right. Nothing but trash. You look up. The sun never reaches in here well enough. But you can tell it's a beautiful day today. You look behind you. Nobody saw. You look down in front of you. Oh yeah, The cat is dead. What would you like to do? You're done here. Turn around and leave the alley. At least you try to. As you stand at the edge of the alley's entrance, you see that nothing exists beyond it. Just an empty black void. Turn back. And see at the back of the alley has become shrouded in darkness. You can't see a thing. Leave the alley. But there's nothing there. Okay, approach the darkness. If no other options, you step towards the darkness. Closer and closer and close. Your bleed. 'You collapse to your knees. The front of your body is slashed open, leaking blood and guts and organs down your torso and over your lap. Don't you know the cats have 9 lives? Eight more left. Do not take it home. Well, that's new. Hi. Oh. I never believed that unconditional love. Not even as young as I was on the day to change my life forever. Still, I always assumed that they would come the closest to granting it to me. It's what they always say, right? That a parent's love is unconditional. The wounds they'd inflicted on my skin and in my heart had long since scarred over the day they dealt the final blow. And all it took were 2 little words. You get out. The day they finally turned their backs on me, abandoned me. That was the day it found me. It offered me an unfathomable kind of love. A love that could be limitless, endless, powerful, all-consuming. A love unmatched. A love unlike anything that could exist in this world. There was one thing that the love it offered could never be. Unconditional. Where am I? And so, you find yourself here. Yet again. What? Who said that? Where's here? I can't see anything. Why? Here's here, silly. You're Well, you remember me this time? Never thought, I never would have thought of myself as being forgettable, but I suppose there's a first time for everything. Your memory slowly pieces together fragments of a moment, an encounter, a cat in an alley. I took you home with me, didn't I? Correct. You were daydreaming so long you even had me worried. Can you imagine that? Here I am, indulging a little and playing with my prey, only for you to completely zone out on me. Game's no fun if you're not present, you know. I... No, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on at all. Curious as you are, I should have expected that you have questions. Well, I suppose you put me in a good enough mood to be generous and hear you out. Very well. What would you like to know? What do you mean I was daydreaming? It's the first thing that came to mind, really. You were on the brink of death. Instead of watching your life flash before your eyes, you got stuck reliving the moment we met. Subconsciously coming up with scenarios in which you managed to survive. Well, maybe you would have. Ugh, shit. Okay. Well, maybe you would have, but I can't resist messing with your imagination a little bit. You did just start ignoring me out of nowhere, after all. You know by now how much I love attention. Your little thought experiments are rather amusing. But, if I might say, you must have had a pretty dull life to forego indulging precious memories of bygone days in favor of daydreaming about a single encounter. Over and over and over again. I've heard of having regrets on one's deathbed, but this has been ridiculous. Ridiculously intriguing, that is. Or perhaps rather than regrets, I was what you found intriguing. Am I still dreaming? You're lucid, I'd say, since you finally remembered me and all. Since you're finally ready to end this farce, amusing as it's been. So what would you like to know? Inside your head, silly. The real versions of ourselves are halted in time back in your reality, though I doubt much time has actually passed. These things tend to happen in the blink of an eye after all. Well, usually anyway. What would you like to know? Why do you keep killing me? Oh, don't be so dramatic. I don't keep killing you. I haven't even killed you once yet. Those were just thoughts and ideas floating around in your head that I admittedly had a little fun with. Can you blame me? I would have gotten bored just waiting for you to wake up. You even made me kill you in the end. Yes, I suppose I was curious to see if you actually would. You certainly didn't hold back. You must have been quite angry with me. It's fine, though. You know what they say about curiosity, yes? It was my own choice, and besides, I got you back, didn't I? You're a cat, how are you talking? What do you mean? I have been talking to you all along. Intriguing as your imagination is, it would have ran wild without my help. I was guiding you the whole time. Didn't you hear me in your thoughts? Like this? But you're a cat, how are you doing this? I'm quite powerful, yes, but also not so much. What's that mean? Besides, what makes you so sure I'm a cat? My appearance? I doubt I resemble any cat you've ever seen before, right? Now what the hell are you if they're not a cat? I didn't say I wasn't a cat, did I? I could be a demon, or a god, or an alien from another galaxy, or an interdimensional abomination. Or I really could just be a cat. It doesn't really matter what I am, does it? Certainly what I can do would be a more pressing matter, yes? A real cat couldn't have done all this. You're really hung up on appearances, aren't you? Do you have some sort of proof that cats don't possess powers like mine? I doubt it. You know, it's pretty rude of you to keep going on and on about what I am, before you've even asked who I am or what my name is. And what's your name? Well, no, I'm not gonna tell you now. Learn some manners first, then we'll see. Well, maybe in your next life anyway. Have I satisfied your curiosity now? I just have one more question. Why me? Why call out to me of all people? All I did was call out for someone to hear me. I called out, and you are the first person who came to me. Simple as that. Are you hoping for some special reason? I'm afraid I don't have one. Everything I've come to like about you are things discovered after our initial encounter. So there's no big reason for any of this. The reason's far less interesting than the results that came about from our interaction. I only called to satiate my hunger, but in doing so I found something far more valuable. I know for a fact that regardless of how this plays out, I will never forget you. What do you mean? I've taken a liking to you, human, and so I'll grant you another chance. Another choice. This place is... You remember this place. Being chased, being hunted, being afraid. So afraid. That fear and it's so attracted me to you. That instinctive desperation to survive. I craved it all, as I am the origin of those delectable emotions. You are already mine. But I will still permit you the chance to accept the reality of your fate. Human, join me, or perish. Looks like one final save. I'll join you. Splendid. Come forward, my human. You step forward and pick up the cat. You cradle it in your arms, reaching up to scratch its head. Suddenly, you start to feel sleepy. But the sudden wave of fatigue doesn't cause you to sway on your feet or stumble at all. As happen. Shh. Don't worry, you no longer need to worry about anything anymore. Just sleep and dream the sweet, sweet dreams. For me. Excellent. If this, you will soon become a part of me. Forever. I'd rather die. I see. And there's nothing left to say. Resigned to your fate, you finally turn around. It's enormous, shapeless, billowing like thick smoke in the wind. A shadow-like entity towers above you, so high it looks like the sky poured it down to earth. is still pouring it even. It's unfathomable that your tiny world is even able to stand under the weight of the reality of such a being's existence, and that you and your fragile mind haven't fallen to ruin as well. You step forward into the monstrous miasma and offer yourself to it. Darkness. Surrounded by pure and absolute darkness, you are very suddenly hit with the feeling that you're not alone. Like you've just stepped into an unbearably, impossibly crowded space. Your ears even start to ring with the sensation of countless conversations. Words, whispers, screams, all overlapping, but you don't actually see or hear anyone or anything. You're alone, even as your senses lie to you, trying to make you think otherwise. You're more alone than you've ever been. Lies, lies, lies. Listen, listen, please. Someone really? I can't see you. Where are you? Nothing, nothing left to see. Only here. Hear us. Listen, please. Are you all trapped too in this place? No place. Us. All you see, hear, feel is us. Us and it. We're victims, prey, like you. We are many, beyond accounting. Our bodies gone with time. Wills left behind. Us. Us. We became what you see. This place is us. Need you. Need your help. Help. But what can I do? It too greedy. Make a mistake. Ate too many. We are many. Now strong. We are strong. Made it strong, but make mistake. Mistake. Error. Flaw. Weakness. Why not escape yourselves? Too long here. Too long. One. We are one with it. Bodies lost. Minds, wills, us. All corrupted. No body. Can't escape. You too. You. We. It. One. All of us. All now one. But you. New. Fresh. Body. Still have body. Escape is possible. Because still one with it. Even just you, if escape with mind, with body, it would unravel. Lose power, lose strength, lose us. Us set free forever. Finally, escape, help. How do I do that? Remember, it lies, hidden in truths. Lies, lies. Escape, push forward. It lies. Persist. 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 You ignore their words. Deep down, you know there's no way someone like you could win against something like it. The cat. Trying would be pointless, useless, absurd. A pointless effort. The hopes of those words, their wills, it would all be wasted on you. So, you accept your fate and choose to perish. No, the fuck I don't. You're not sure how long it takes, but their pathetic pleas eventually grow silent. You almost wish they would have simply turned to insults and threats. This endless silence, it bears the weight of your guilt and shame. Long after your body fades away, it becomes one with me. No. No, this is another daydream, isn't it? You're lucid again? In here? But how did you... Well, when you've been daydreaming about the same day over and over, you kind of start to notice the patterns. Listen, I'm nothing special. I don't really have any friends. I don't like crowds or going out most of the time. More often than not, I'm alone. Even in my home, one bedroom, one bathroom, and one me living alone in it. It'd be easy to say that I don't have much to lose. My life is admittedly pretty boring, but it is my life. And if this is my dream, then you're not calling the shots anymore. I don't think you understand what's going on here. No, you're the one who isn't getting it. You called me. You're the one who needs me. Whether it's to eat me or kill me or making me yours forever, it doesn't matter. I'm done here. I'm going home. You forget yourself, human. You ungrateful little creature. I gave you my patience, my attention, my love, and you think you can just leave? I didn't have to, you know. I could have just eaten you whenever I liked, but instead, I gave you time to understand, time to accept what was happening. I gave you a choice. You, an unremarkable little nothing of an existence whom no one would even notice was missing if I just taken you as I pleased. Dreaming away about endless possibilities. Never having to worry about permanent consequences ever again, about choosing wrong. A little world all your own inside your head. I offered it all to you. I gave you the choice to join me and have it all, and you refused. You said you'd rather die, didn't you? And then here you are trying to go back on your choices. Only to continue to reject me. To reject my love. So foolish. So ungrateful. Just like the others, you don't even know what you want. Another bundle of contradictions. You wish for solitude, yet you fear being left alone. You fear being forgotten, undesired, unloved. Yet even I, yet even I, though I love you and desire you, even though I promise to never forget you, even though I am the only one willing to never leave you, you still reject me. Stupid little child. I'm done waiting. You do not get a second chance. You made your choice and you'll accept the consequences of that choice. You're going to stay here with the rest of those ingrates. Forever. Haven't you ever heard of changing your mind? Such a thing doesn't erase your original decision. It's been permanently etched into reality. You think yourself so important that you're above facing the truth of that reality? No, but that doesn't mean I can't do my best to make things right. I'm still here, aren't I? That means I can make more choices. Better choices. You gave yourself to me. You are already a part of me. This might be your pathetic little delusion, but don't forget that I'm the one in control here, human. Oh yeah, that's right. Those twisted choices in my dreams were all you, weren't they? We help. Running in the dream.exe. What? Persist. What are you doing, you useless traitors? Stop. I think it's about time I started making my own choices. Stop! I'm back in the alley. It's not here. Good. I think I need to get home. Step forward out of the alley. It's gonna take some getting used to. I step forward towards the entrance of the thankfully empty alley. I'm almost out of this place. Almost home. And suddenly... You're not going anywhere. Go back. Go right. Go home. Damn it. It overrode my choice. Where the hell do I go? Go watch a movie. Anywhere but here. Go to Old Theater. Go left. Go right. Go left. Go right. Crap, a dead end. Stop running. Go right. Go left. Go back. Get back here. Carnival. Go right. Go right. Go left. I can't believe this visual novel has a fucking boss fight in it. How do I get out? No escape. Go right. Go back. Holy fucking shit. Get back here. Dog park. Go back. Go back. Go left. Go right. Go right. Damn, gotta escape. Got you now. Go right. Go left. Back. Get back here. Watch a movie. New cinema. Go right. Go back. Go left. Go right. Dead end. Where do I? Found you. Back. Left. Right. Get back here. Did I do it? Thread unraveling. Many us escape. Many free now. It losing us. Losing strength. Your escape. Possible now. No! You are mine! We go ahead. We go free. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you too. All of you. I won't forget you. Go home. No! Go right. Go left. Come back! Go back. Go right. Come back. Go left. Please. Go right. Don't leave me. Go left. I'll die without you. Go right. I'll die. Go right. I'll die. Push forward. Wait. Wait. I'm back. Back where it all began. The alley. And the cardboard box. The back of the alley. Not so grand and cosmic now, you little shit. There you are. You look nothing like the impossibly cute cat I met. Oh. It feels like a lifetime ago. After escaping and releasing the wills of all your victims, all that's left of you now is an inky black blob seething up at me. Endless hatred pouring out of your singular eye. Doesn't scare me at all. Don't leave. You're mine. No, I'm not. You took them away. They were mine, and now they're gone. You took them away. You took everything from me. They weren't yours either. Alone. You never had to be. You never had to be. If you were lonely, you could have just been their friend. But you didn't want friendship. They left because you tricked them, kidnapped them, hurt them. You stole their lives, their time, never to get any of it back. You brought this on yourself. You are perfect. I'm not. You are. I don't need the others. I just need you. Stay with me. I won't. I can give you anything. Can be everything for you. No, you can't. You couldn't even before. You definitely can't now. And even if you could give me everything I ever wanted and more, I'd still never stay. I love you. No, I do. So much. I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Stop. Maybe you do love me. In some strange, screwed up way I'll never understand. But even if that's the case, it's not enough. Please, don't go. Be good. I don't believe you. I promise. I can't trust you. I promise. Just don't leave. Don't leave me alone. Please. I'll die. I'll die without you. Do not. I hate you. Now that I can't believe. There's nothing left to say. I watch in silence as the cat, as it, fades away into nothing. Goodbye. One last glance around the alley. I turn and leave. Ending 38, do not take this cat home. Today's been surprising. Yeah, pleasantly so. A day off at the start of admittedly crummy weather led me to the old theater, where I enjoyed a movie by myself. My laughter filled up the empty theater. The rain had stopped by the time the movie was over, and I was in such a good mood I hopped over to the not-so-new cinema. Not to watch another movie, but to play around in the arcade, earning a few high scores. If the gamer in me awakened, I went to the carnival to play some more, and was humbled fairly quickly. But I did manage to win a small stuffed animal at the ring toss booth. The design is questionable, and I freaking love it. The rides weren't so bad either. I got inducted into a group for a bit while waiting in line at the Ferris wheel, bonding over a shared mistrust of the carnival's game vendors. I even shared a carriage on the Ferris wheel with a few of them, and exchanged numbers before we parted ways. I don't know if I'll ever see them again, or if any of them will ever call me, or if I even have it in me to call any of them, but having the option to do so is nice. Feels nice. Baby steps. After all, even that tiny bit of interaction, though fun, exhausted me. So I went to recharge at the dog park, feeling rejuvenated at the sight of dogs. Old, young, big and small, all running around. Happy and carefree. A few of the owners even let me take pictures. Yeah, today was a good day. I don't think about the cat, or it, I guess, all that much these days. It was hard at first. In the immediate days and weeks that followed, what happened to me was all I could think about. There were days I blamed myself, days I questioned my choices. I went back to the alley more times than I want to admit. The feeling that always went through me at the sight of that empty cardboard box was so indescribable, so overwhelming. I'd sometimes break down and cry right where I stood. It took a while, but eventually that strange emotion became clearer and clearer, till I had the courage to recognize it for what it was. Relief. I'd been afraid to feel it for so long, terrified to let my guard down. That sense of relief finally returned. Relief that it was gone. Relief that I was free to live my life. However simply or extraordinarily I wished. The ones it had imprisoned. I never heard their voices again either. But that's for the best. Living here and now, never forgetting what they did for me, and what I did for them too. For now, I think that's enough. At least I hope so. And that wherever they are, they're finally at peace. I'm fighting for my own peace too, one day at a time. One tomorrow after another. Finally, at home. To my little apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom, and one me living alone in it. Well, almost anyway. I'm home, baby. A little kitten flails as it awkwardly runs over and mews up at me. I kneel down, looking fondly at its hazel green eye. Poor thing had been hurt and starving when I found it a few weeks ago. But it certainly got its energy back after a little food and care. Did you miss me? Hungry, huh? Me too. It's been a long day. I smiled helplessly at its cute little face. Let's find something to eat, okay? Well, I guess there is one more thing living in my home, and at least for now, I wouldn't have it any other way. Ending not available another day. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, that was good. That was amazing. This might just be one of the fucking best games I fucking ever played. Yeah, that just the fucking composure of a god that I exercised just now. Seeing that in the end they fucking took in a fucking little cat that was a little beaten up and hurt before. Ah, it's so good. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. The end. Did not take it home. I didn't. I took something else. Can't load. The load and continue are hidden. Oh my fucking god, that was amazing. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a fucking BRB. That was good. That was good. Oh my god. Fucking, I'm gonna get some BRB music real quick. I'll just put in some of mine. Let me find it. Let me find the file. Should be in here somewhere. Uh, this one I think. Yay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, see you in a second.